All those that say, of course, that we never get out of the studio, it's a green screen. I know you're all pulling my leg because today we've taken you to a beautiful location in the very heart of Yorkshire. This is Shepley Marina and it's the Safe Anchor Trust, a beautiful spot. One of those places, of course, where you just want to come, forget everything, forget your troubles, all of that type of, the worldly advice that we're often given, isn't it? It could be said the same, of course, of our favourite royals, Harry and Meghan. So let me explain that breaking royal story. Regular spot, as I say, just drink in the tranquility. This is a beautiful, beautiful location. It's just in the heart of West Yorkshire, and it's the sort of place that is open all year round, but they do these trips up and down the canal and stuff like that. And I like finding these spots and showing it to you because, we're all living in these very busy worlds, aren't we? And as I've said before here on the show, there are many people that simply can't get out and about because of whatever, it's holding them inside, and it's nice to be able to bring you different locations to look at so you feel that you've been out for a bit. You know what it's like. We all feel like that from time to time, whether we're recovering from something, we can't simply move around as quickly as we used to, but more importantly, the world shouldn't shut us off. We're all still vital and important. That is, of course, the topic of our latest breaking royal story coming out of West Yorkshire today. This already centres on the fact that the wonderful prince I really admire, Prince William, is hitting 40. Can you believe it? 40 years old, me only 32. I can't believe how I remember him being born, but I do. Now, what's interesting to notice, I know, is that first of all, we want to wish him a very happy birthday. I mean, that's so significant, isn't it? And it was interesting, when I met him recently, he said, well, no, he wasn't too bothered about being 40. He said he should be grateful for the fact that you've reached 40. And I think that's a great way of looking at it. Whoever you are, whatever decade you've hit, just be grateful that you're still here and enjoying life in any capacity. But of course, Harry and Meghan recently decided to pop back over to the United Kingdom for that visit, for the Platinum Jubilee, the Thanksgiving service, and of course the backyard picnic that they enjoyed with, of course, some of their chums in the back garden. Now, what's interesting to note, and we can tell you as ever here first, is that, of course, Harry and Meghan were desperate to try and reconcile at some point, at least to get a very good picture with William and Catherine, to try and sort of put to ease the problems that they had created with the Oprah Winfrey and subsequent interviews. But that wasn't to be. What I can tell you is that Harry and Meghan have left a very nice gift, along with a card and a picture signed by them all. Strange thing to do, I know, but as ever we have to say allegedly, signed by them all for, of course, the birthday of Prince William hitting 40. One of the things we do know, one of the gifts, is a vinyl record of one of his favourite rock bands. So obviously Harry's really thinking about his brother at this poignant moment in his life. It's interesting, isn't it, when you think about it, because Harry, Meghan, William and Catherine were deemed as the Fab Four. They were going to do so much for heads up mental health, all of that sort of stuff. And really, if you think about it, fast forward 4 years and everything seems to have gone to pot. But for William, moving forward, he has said that his life is not trapped. He doesn't feel trapped in any way, and he's shaping his background to become one day our King of England, of the United Kingdom, of the Commonwealth, and no doubt respected around the world as our gracious Majesty the Queen is. For Harry and Meghan, it's a really tricky time, let me tell you, because they probably did come over here expecting a lot more than they received. And once again, because of the very difficult conflicting schedules of William and Catherine and their 3 children, it wasn't to be. So what Harry and Meghan have left behind is simply cards, gift, and a lot of hope for the future, to see if at some point Prince William may relent and reach out once again to try and cement what was once a very close bonding brotherly relationship. As ever, when I know more, you'll know more. Neil Sean, Shepley Marina, in the very heart of Yorkshire.